Hey everybody, it's Glidercat, and it's time to play. We're back in Stardeus. Let's unpause the game. We've got, I believe we have 3 villagers now. And we've got 4 little sleeping pods. We may want to build a couple more of these just in case more of our villagers come popping out. Looks like we've got 2 more planters that got built. Let's get those connected. About this guy seems to have some extra connections. Let's do that. And then we need to set the crop on these guys to wheat. So we'll just jump right in this episode and get going. We've got, again, we noticed last episode that the wheat is starting to grow on our very first 2 planters. I don't think we're desperate for food. It looks like our automatic kitchen or our auto kitchen is producing meals and throwing them on the floor. We've got a table for people to eat at. Oh, there he goes. Check it out. All right. Tobias is sitting at the table eating his meal. Hopefully that increases his happiness. We need to provide for their needs, though, much more. Let's put down 2 more pods because these guys are popping out of the stasis pods. So let's do it. Pet bowl. Let's see. Anything else? I'm missing wardrobes. I'm just going to continue with this pattern of just building 2 rows of these sleeping pods. All right, how are we doing on the tech tree? We are only at 37%. I might speed up time. Let's just see what else is going on around here. I wonder if I could send guys out to collect this steel. Might not need to. We've got room here in our power generation room as well. If we want to build more power generators. Looks like we got, yeah, another person. He woke up from stasis. Storage, we've got tons of capacity. Our bots, what are they working on? Not even sure. They're just gathering materials. Oh, here they go. These guys are building the pods. Sleeping pods. And at the end of the last episode, we walked through pretty much all the buildings. We don't have anything unlocked. I'm going to go ahead and put us on double speed. Yeah, we don't have any new buildings unlocked that we can build. So we've built everything, you know, every type of building that we can build pretty much. And we're just waiting for the research to complete so we can get some more stuff going. Our villagers don't really have anything to do. Like I said, I thought maybe they would be able to work on these little farms. That's at 31%. Auto harvest is on. And I'm guessing our villagers will be able to do that. Now we should put maybe a storage unit in here. That seems like that would make sense. Let's see if we can do that. Let's get a storage unit somewhere in here. Come on. How about over here? Actually, maybe right in the middle of this room. And then maybe these meals can be put in storage. We can kind of keep this area clean, a little cleaner. I'm tempted to build platforms here and then take out all this double wall stuff. Wonder if our guys can do that. I'll show you what I mean. I guess all of these angled pieces. I'm going to take up all these angled pieces. I know it makes it look cool and all, but I think I'm just going to fill this in with a flat, or with a regular square floor, and then wall it in, and then maybe open up this room to be bigger or something. Maybe put a wall in between or something, but first I want to get it built. Okay, there's our storage. I think we can just, by default, this thing will store anything. I believe there is a way to configure it not to store certain items. It says workers will collect and haul raw materials over here for convenience. It can be configured to accept or reject certain types of materials. I don't see how to configure that yet, but not sure if that's in this build, this version of the game or not. Ooh, not enough carbon. We have burned through all of the carbon. Now, I gotta remember who is using carbon for their fuel source. Can we tell? Is there a way to tell? I don't know. I really don't know. Let's look at the inventory, just confirm that. Yeah, glass is running low. We've burned through all the carbon that we've got. Okay, it's got to be these guys with the arrows. Let's see. Refill priority, auto refill amount. Add a reactor. Can we tell the fuel level? I don't see the fuel level. Okay, maybe over here in the top left. Power output 0, fuel by carbon. Okay, that's where we can see the fuel type. Let's switch this off. Eject the fuel. I think that's going to allow me to pick a new fuel type. Glass, I guess. Glass, and let's turn it back on. We'll do the same thing here. We will... I think they make me eject the fuel before I can pick a new one. Glass. Alright, we can dismiss that message. Still at double speed, waiting to complete research. Let's go ahead and see if we can build out some platform here while we're waiting. Or I kind of want like this kind of thing. Fill in this void. And then we can kind of expand the spaceship around our stasis array. And then we can work on making this be more of a habitable area. And maybe it makes sense for wall. Well, once this all gets put in place, maybe we put a wall kind of continue where this door is and just continue the wall all the way up. And then we'll tear out all this stuff in the middle, including the glass. Well, might not be able to tear up that glass on the floor without depressurizing the whole place. Took stasis damage, woke up from stasis. We got another drone is up to level 4. We really want 5. So we've got people. I guess we could take these meals and collect them or something. Okay, no storage units. We must need a refrigerator for the meals or something. Production level up to 4. Okay, these guys are doing a good job. Let's pop a little wall segment right there. And again, once this is built, we'll build a wall up through here, and then we'll tear out all this stuff. Hopefully that won't be a problem. As far as like depressurizing and stuff. I'm not sure if we tear down one of these walls, if it goes all the way through to the floor or not. We'll find out. We got, what is this? 11 farm plots, or little planters, I should say. Got 2 villagers sleeping and 2 kind of walking around with nothing to do. Double speed research is still going pretty slow. We're at 67%. I could triple speed it. Usually I don't. If there's something I can learn about the game, usually I use this time to kind of learn it. But we've been through all the buildings. I think just about everything. All right, we've got a task to do here. Let's build this wall out. And maybe we'll plan ahead and have a door in here somewhere. I think it's like that for the door. Once that's built, that should be enclosed and airtight, and we should be able to tear out some of this other wall and effectively expand this room. That's kind of the goal. And we may divide this off. We could divide this off and have like sleeping quarters and eating quarters down in there, its own separate room. Okay, we're making a little more progress here on the research. We're up to 72%. We got to get power to that door. Let's see, can I run power here maybe? Again, I don't, man, not sure what we're going to do if we run out of materials to build with. There's more stuff kind of hanging out in space. I guess we could reclaim all this. I mean, I could put haul, gather this stuff maybe. See what that does. I don't know if that's helpful to do that or not. Okay, there's our power. Let's choose the connector tool. It's already connected there, so we just got to power up that door. Now we should be free to do some deconstruction here. That'll get us a few more resources. Looks like we're safe. It's not going to go through the floor. We're just taking off these wall sections. And this looks like some kind of reinforced wall. I just don't know what exactly it is. But we've got a little time to kill anyway while the research goes. So I'm going to mark all of this for deletion and we'll have a bigger room. Temperature and oxygen we'll have to keep an eye on and just make sure there's no surprises there. Okay, we got another person that woke up. Let's go ahead and build a couple more beds while we're thinking about it. We could expand this room down. This makes sense for a sleeping quarters and a kind of a kitchen area. Maybe we'd run a wall right kind of where my mouse is coming across this way. We can, let's do a haul order to kind of keep this area a little cleaner. 81% on the research. We're getting there. Took cold damage. Let's see what the temperature looks like in here. Whoa. How is it so cold? It's a big room, but it's sealed. Is there a hole in the floor? I'm confused. These guys are dying off here, probably. May have been just too much at once. So we'll see if this guy can catch up and heat up the room. It is slowly warming up. But yeah, we just opened up a really cold area. So it may take a little bit to warm up. Now these guys, as long as they hang out by the Stasis Array, they should be all right. This guy is churning out a little bit. I think it's churning out a little bit of oxygen. Yeah, oxygen pump and heater for us. So eventually this, hopefully it'll catch up. The room will stabilize or reach equilibrium. And it won't be so dire for these guys. Let's go, in the meantime, haul some more goodies off the floor. Make it a little neater in here. And turn off the temperature monitor. Not much we can do about it. All right, 87%. I'm gonna, yeah, we're still double speed. Okay, more of our farm or our little planters have developed shoots, so these guys are moving along. In fact, the first two look like they're growing pretty tall. Let's see what it says. 57%. And I think we're in decent shape on food. We don't have a place to store it. I did try and select that for gathering these little MREs laying on the floor. But it said there's nowhere to put them. Our villagers are staying alive, at least. They're staying alive. They're probably not happy. They don't look too bad. 56 out of 100 for their mood. And when we get done with this research, we got 10% more to go. Maybe we can pick something like the showers or whatever. Something that keeps the colonists happy. Now, if we run out of power, I wonder if these doors stay open. I think they might. Right? Because this one's not powered, and that looks like it's open. Can't tell. Yeah, it does look like it's open. Why don't we tear out this glass? I'm not sure what purpose that serves on the floor. If it's just an aesthetic thing, or if that actually serves a purpose. I'm also curious where we could put solar panels when we eventually get that. If those need to kind of be on the outside and how we wire those up. We'll figure that out as we go, I'm sure. Well, this room's pretty dark. I don't know if these guys need light or don't care. I suppose we could put, well, suppose we could turn a light on. Let's do it for the heck of it. Let's turn this light on. Maybe it'll make the plants better. Cold damage. So, is it still cold in here? Let's take a look at the temperature. 50. It's getting better, right? It was, it was like, oh yeah, it's pretty bad out on the outskirts here. Let's see. Oxygen, 18%. I think 20 is where it has been. And then where's the insulation? Here. I guess we're good. I was just curious if these glass tiles were less effective. All right, we're about to finish the research, finally. Let's head over to kind of the more factory side or the more mechanical side of our machine side of our establishment. Okay, research advanced computing. We got the disk module with 16, a memory module that's more higher capacity, and a machine learning booth. The machine learning booth is what they've wanted us to build for a long time. Let's get that down. And I can see we have a, no, that's a floor tile. I keep thinking this little no power symbol is for this guy. It's not. Okay, back to build. Machine learning booth allows training your workers to perform specific tasks with higher efficiency. Now, I don't know if this is for villagers also. Like, does this need to be in the warm area? Or can I put it in the cold area? I guess just to be safe. And since we're early game and we don't know what we're doing, maybe I'll play it safe and put it over here in the warmer area. It's pretty small. Can I go in the corner? Looks like nothing can really get built in the corners. Down here, at least. Let's see. Where does it make sense to put this guy? How about over this way? Just inside the door. How's that? We could run, let's get a power connector there. I'm going to use the tab key. Get a connector just nearby. Ooh, can't even do that. Okay, we'll put it there. Got 3 colonists sleeping. Mood's not great, but it's not horrible. Okay, we got more people waking up. Guess there's just no way of controlling that. At least not that I know of. Let's see if we can pick research. Not enough microchips. Is that for... Oh, that's probably for the construction. Microchips. All right, well, let's see what that's all about. How do we unlock microchips? There's a CPU. Radar. You'd think... Let's see. Memory modules. Advanced construction. Energy. Propulsion. This solar panels is kind of compelling. But let's see if we can find the memory chips or whatever those are. Grinder, nutrient extractor, furnace, and disassembler. Radar CPU module. Well, you'd think it'd be near here, right? CPU module, like a memory chip. Memory module. More food options. Shower and toilet. And a cloning pod. The shower and toilet would keep people happy. Let me go back and see, what was that thing complaining? Was it memory chip? And see if we can figure out just what it needs. Microchip. I wonder where that is. Sure feels like something you'd build in a factory building, but you don't really have anything that's going to build stuff for us. Storage units. Air station. Microchip. Let's see. Guess we go back to the tech tree, see if we can find out where to make microchips. I didn't see it in there. And I didn't see anything like an assembler or a constructor or some type of machine that's clear on how we would actually do that. That's all food. Computing. CPU module. Radar, communicator, bridge controls, captain's chair. These are all just construction materials, construction speed upgrades. Bunch of stuff here that's already researched. All the furniture. Energy, we've got that level. We probably should do this level. Gets us a better matter reactor and solar panels. Turrets. Nuclear reactor. Lights, floor lights, thrusters. Shuttle. Tube feeder. Storage unit, repair station. Oxygen pump, airlock, vent. Okay, we've got matter reactor broke down. That's fine. Hopefully someone will go repair it. Really want to find that microchip, but I don't see it. Disassembler processes broken machinery, robots, drones, and bots, etc. to recover raw materials. That's the closest thing I can think of that might be able to harvest one of them for us. Cleaning bot battery cell. Here we go. Okay, there's microchip. Let's get this started. Oh, and it didn't complain about memory modules or anything. Cool. So that research is going. Let's hop out of here. That's one research we need to complete. And let's go back and look at that real quick if I can. Gonna let me in. So we saw microchip here is under robotics research, but in order to get to that, we've got to do this resource processing. So that's what we just selected. Going to get us the nutrient extractor. We saw this as a way to recycle some of the dead bodies. A grinder. Who knows? This may allow us to make use of the rocks that are laying around. Furnace. Okay, this is our first, constructor kind of thing. Blast furnace typically used for smelting metal ores into usable materials, and then a disassembler. I wonder if we can get some raw materials using that shuttle. Okay, matter reactor broke down. Okay. Is there anything I can do on this? Do I have to order? Okay, order the repair. It's a little annoying. Maybe there's tech to have that be automatically repaired. Anyway, it looks like it's being repaired. We've got plenty of matter reactors. We should be in decent shape. Now, with advanced computing, I think we unlock some better batteries and things, right? Not batteries, but better disk modules. Memory module 8EB. And we've got disk module 16 ZBs. Let's see what these look like. Oh, they're not any bigger. I'm going to pop 3 of these things down just preemptively. Now, they probably take resources I don't have. Glass, carbon. Glass and carbon. I think I chewed up all our carbon. Can we make use of this guy? Ready for expedition. Expeditions. Does it need power? How to launch. Let's see what it says. If there is an explorable space object next to us, we can launch an expedition. We need bridge controls to see the objects in the star map and engines to travel in space. We also have to build a shuttle that will transport the expedition crew and loot. Okay, we've got the shuttle. I guess our ship looks kind of goofy. I guess we could look at maybe closing off this room and then repairing this drive. Why don't we do that? Let's, we'll put a door in. And let's wall this room off, and then we can send somebody over here. Or maybe we just need to power that up. But let's have this little room be our shuttle room, I guess. Or at least our access to the thrusters. Let's do that. Build. And we'll at least get this sealed off a bit. Whoops, that did not go the way I wanted. All right, you have manually canceled several tasks. There's a more efficient way to do this. Select the Manage Task tool and cancel tasks option, then just click a rectangle. All right, some other time I will worry about that. Let's pop this wall down. Okay. And then we've got kind of power in the room here. Take our little dude, power up that door, power up that. And then we could make this the little pilot's the pilot's room. It's a strange ship, but we could do that, right? They said we need a captain's chair and all that stuff. Matter reactor broke down. We're going to have plenty of these. Hopefully this is not going to be a kind of thing you got to manually babysit all the time. Not connected to the electricity grid. All right. So he wants to be reconnected, apparently. And this guy has fuel. Oh, yeah, it's just the light. I'm tempted to just take these out of there. These floor tiles that light up. Because the little warning keeps throwing me off. All right, what else do we got going on? We can't build that till we get circuits. Research, let's double speed it because the research is slow. And there actually is a research in the tech tree that'll help us speed up research. We can clean up some of this debris on the floor. This room's not looking too bad. Aside from the dead bodies. Okay, we got tables. It's not a bad life aboard the spaceship here. I'm going to go ahead and select to haul some of this material because I don't think our guys have a lot to build right now. In fact, I may deconstruct all this stuff. I don't know. It's probably going to chew up some electricity to do this because the drones do have to recharge. But feels like they should be working while we're just sitting around. This can all be deconstructed as well. Let's grab a chunk of that just to get it started. All right, research is at 46, 47. Tell you what, let's wrap this episode here. What do? We expanded kind of our main living quarters for our colonists. I don't think they're dying off. We've got several that are kind of moving around here in the room. We've got some crops growing. Got a ways yet for till we're going to be able to harvest this. But I think we're doing okay on food. Those are at 73%. We can't build the large planter until our workers level up. We did build the machine learning booth, or got it started, but we need microchips, at least one. And so we're on the path to research that. We put down some more sleeping pods for everybody, so that's all cool. And that's kind of the main stuff we did this episode. Did a little bit of destruction and collecting of materials, harvesting of materials, and we'll do more of that, maybe clean up the these other remnants of the ship. I don't think we need to connect to them. I think we can just pretty much gut them, although there's a rocket engine here. But yeah, I don't know if we can just rebuild that or who knows. Anyway, we will get to it in the next episode. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. If you like this content, please do consider giving it a thumbs up. That helps my tiny channel grow. And thanks to everybody who's been doing that so far. And with that, I will see you in the next one.